Ooh, y'all, clock this tea, clock this tea, clock this tea. It's your girl B Styles, and I'm here with my 2 cents. So today we're a little extensive, okay? I took notes because the Lord was downloaded and I was writing. So today I have the lion analogy. And what ended up happening was I saw this post on Facebook where they were talking about the lifespan of a lion. And basically they were saying that, when they're young and tender, they can hunt and they're the king of the pride and all that. But then as they grow older, they grow weaker. So then they're unable to hunt and they're unable to defend themselves. So my brain immediately put this into an analogy. And the first thing that I thought about is prayer wins wars. Use the word. So the first scripture I have 1 Peter 5:8, and that's talking about the lion walking around like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. And I was like, okay, let me look into this. So I looked up the word sober, and that means to be calm and collected in spirit. And I was like, Psalms 46:10, be still and know that I am God. That's good. That's good. And then I looked up vigilant, which means to watch, to take heed. And I was like, okay, that would make sense. I'm still being watchful while I'm praying. I gotta know what I'm aiming at. So then I came to James 4:7, which was to submit yourselves to God, resist the enemy, and he will flee from you. So submitting is submitting to the control of God. That is being under his care, being under his wing. You're safe there. He is not going to let the enemy overtake you. The enemy can't overtake you because he just told you if you submit to him, the enemy will flee from you. Hello, somebody. And so I wrote down, this is how you weaken the enemy. This is where he begins to grow weak because he has nothing to devour you for. He has no reason to devour you because you're not living a life of sin. You're not opening the door for him to come in and get a foothold and plant his little seeds. You are covered, baby. So then the last two scriptures that I got actually tie in together. I had John 16:33, which talks about how the Lord has overcome the world. And then I got 1 John 4:4, which is greater than he that is in us that has overcome the world. And so the notes that I took, what the Lord just downloaded in my mind was that, first of all, we're already victorious. We are never praying from a place for victory. We're praying from a place from victory. We're already victorious. The Lord has already conquered the world. He is within us. We've already conquered the world. All we have to do is go to the Lord for the master plan. And all that really is being still, submitting to his will and letting him do what he do. Because when you start minding the Lord's business, Tiffany Montgomery, the Lord will mind your business, okay? The next point that I had, I looked up the word overcome because 1 John 4:4 at the beginning of that says that you are of God, little children, and have overcome them. So overcome means to subdue, which I was like, okay, so back in Genesis, the Lord actually gave us the authority. He gave us the blessing to subdue the earth. Baby, that's so good to me. I don't know about you, but that's good to me. That just lets you know how victorious we really are, how powerful, and how much authority we really have. And then I wrote down that overcome also means to conquer. And God definitely told us that we're more than conquerors through him who loves us. So you can't allow the enemy to devour you. You just can't. You have to pray without ceasing and strengthen yourself through him who lives in you. And that old enemy he got to go. That water getting cut off. I hope that was encouraging to somebody. I know it was really fast. It was really quick. I think I'm going to do a further study and try to teach it. But this is what I got. This was good to me, y'all. That old devil water cut off. As long as you submitted to the Lord, that devil water is cut off, baby. Y'all have a good day. Peace.